What is up, guys? This is your boy Roy, back with part 2 of my Sims 4 playthrough on the PS4. Alright, so we're here. Last time, I think I left off with the baby, who I aged up to a toddler. This was gonna be a quick one because it's very late where I'm at, and I just got up. I'd love to do it longer. We'll see where it goes, but I'm aiming for 30 minutes of streaming, so yeah. Also, be safe out there. You know, wash your hands. You know, just stay safe. Let the virus is going around. Like, stay safe, stay healthy. You know. Don't do anything that's going to put yourself or anyone else at risk. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day. I think I said that. I should start the off with that. Alright. So, this is my toddler. Now, I'm gonna buy some stuff, so in my original profile, there's some slight changes, but this is a live stream profile, so I didn't buy all the stuff I needed. We're gonna buy that. Kinda honestly just want to switch to my original profile. In fact, yeah, let's do that. The reason I'm doing that is because it's a lot easier. Not much has changed, trust me. It's the same profile, just the house is slightly different. It's awesome. I recently watched an anime known as Love is War. Highly recommend it. If you have not seen it, go watch it. If you have seen it, tell me what you think. Are you excited for season 2? I know I am. Also, April, the month of whatever, I think April Fool's. Which anime are you excited to see? Love is War. Love is War, the anime. It's awesome. I'm gonna watch 5 anime in April. One of them being Your Lie in April, and then I'll pick the others as I go. Dedicating the month of April and May to mostly anime. I've been lacking this year. I've only watched 6 anime so far, so you know. Nice. I'm excited for Food Wars. I think it comes out in April. The final season of Food Wars comes out in April. That has me super excited. I'm also excited. Well, yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, I'm not really big on too many mainstream animes. Like, I keep myself up to date, but as far as like, am I excited? There are very few I'm excited about. Food Wars, Attack on Titans, Demon Slayer, My favorite anime of 2019 is getting season 2, Promised Neverland. I'm excited about that when that comes out because I have an opinion that Demon Slayer got overhyped by a lot of people. Like, Demon Slayer was good, but I feel like the internet and a lot of, we'll just call them fake otaku, overhyped Demon Slayer to the point where I kind of hate it. I love it, but I hate it. Like, when anyone says Demon Slayer was the best anime of 2019, I kind of get really mad. I'm like, it was good, but was it the best anime of 2019? To me, not really. My favorite anime of 2019 was Promised Neverland. Yeah, it's true. Episode 19 was a masterpiece, and I think that's where the hype came, and it just kind of stayed. But you gotta remember, all that hype also, all the people who hyped up episode 19 didn't complete the series at all, so they kind of dropped it after that. So it's like the hype was there and it existed, but after that it just kind of fell off. But the damage had already been done. They had overhyped it enough to where it stuck and it overshadowed everything that came after. Personally, I think one arc, the first arc in the new My Hero season, kind of outshines Demon Slayer. So with me, I'm cool. Like, I like Demon Slayer, don't get it twisted. I was a fan since day one when it came on the anime. I'm actually going to start picking up the manga soon because I hear it's about to end. But as far as just like, I just feel like it got overhyped, and that kind of made me really annoyed. But the movie is good. It's going to be good, I know it. I'm just hoping that the movie doesn't overshadow Yeah, I agree. The movie, I'm hoping, doesn't overshadow anything. Like I'm hoping the movie of Demon Slayer doesn't overshadow everything like the anime did last year. And I'm hoping that the movie comes out in the U.S. so we can watch it. By the way, this is the new what I did at the house. I upgraded everything. But my favorite anime and my top pick anime for 2019 or 2020, I'm saying it, like I'm saying it again, I think it's gonna be The Promised Neverland. Personally, I wanted to do The Promised Neverland. Like, I like Demon Slayer, and I hope the movie does really fantastic. But since it's a movie, I'm hoping people remember it's a movie. You can compare it to any anime movie, but you can't compare it to the animes. Like, it's a movie. Like, if Demon Slayer gets top movie, I wouldn't be surprised. But as far as, like, other than that, I kind of don't want to hear Demon Slayer's name brought up. It's like, it's the best anime of 2020. It's like, it was a movie, dude. But I think Demon Slayer's going to take #1 in the manga, too. I say this because it's ending, and the only thing it has to compete with it right now is One Piece. Now, Demon Slayer might not stay on #1, might not take the #1 spot if Hunter x Hunter comes back with the new arc and starts what it's going. Then Demon Slayer, then One Piece will be dethroned again by has two contenders. But right now, I think One Piece has a contender. Now, I've watched tons of anime. I'm just not. I don't do a lot of mainstream. I don't watch a lot of mainstream animes at all. Like, I try to stay away from mainstream animes unless it's something I'm really interested in. Like, That's my philosophy as far as like anime. Like I'll watch anime, but I stay away from mainstream anime. I love mainstream animes. Garden of the Worlds? No, but I've heard that's good. That is one I've heard really good things about. I heard ReZero is really good. The new season of ReZero is good, but I have yet to watch it. There's an anime I think everyone should watch. Tiger and Bunny is really good. I've been meaning to check that out or finish it. Tiger and Bunny was really good. I feel like it goes unnoticed by a lot of people. I wish I could be self-isolated, but I have work tomorrow, which because my job is dumb, and you know, so but I would definitely recommend. Honestly, if you're gonna watch anime, the best I would recommend just getting a Crunchyroll account, Crunchyroll, Funimation, or any kind of account. I know I'm gonna sound cheesy when I say this, but helping out the community any way you can is a good thing. Like, you know, paying for your stuff is always good. I've heard of that too. Like, there are lots of animes I've heard about, but I don't think I've watched any anime that are at the hype of the year. The only anime I've been watching this year so far is Somali and the Forest Spirit, which is a really, really good anime. Don't watch it English, watch it in the subversion because it sounds better. That's just kind of my opinion on the matter. But yeah, that's the one I've been keeping up with. I fell off My Hero after the last arc, the first half of season 3, I believe, whatever season we're on right now. And yeah, just haven't really been watching too many animes, which is why when April comes around, I'm gonna hit up 5 animes. Although I did see the My Hero movie in theaters, and I loved it. Like, it was hyped. It was really good. Crap. There's an anime another anime I think people should watch is Seven Deadly Sins. I truly believe people should watch it. It's on Netflix. It's really good. I think, you know, watching it is awesome. People should watch it. Crap. As you can see, I am just working on this. I have a daughter. I honestly intend to make her awesome, like raise her up to be my true successor. My guy's famous, by the way. I don't really. I feel like I should have said that beforehand. I respect. I mean, anime. Honestly, as you get older, I feel like, yeah, that is Fullmetal Alchemist is awesome. I feel like as you get older, you can watch, you prioritize how many animes you watch. As a kid and a young adult who got into anime, like his sophomore year of high school, I've come a long way, but I can't watch as many animes as I used to. Like, I can't knock out like 20 animes a month. I can knock out two. I can knock out two to five at most if I just prioritize. But usually, they have to be really good. Like, I used to be able to knock out 10 a month, but now I do like 3 a month and prioritize other stuff just to be on the safe side. Like, I envy the people who can knock out like 10, 20 a month and then still work and do everything an adult or a young adult does. I envy those people because they must have like stamina out the ass. Like, it's just like, it's crazy. 20 animes a month and they are still able to function in society. If I do 5, I can do up to 5. I used to be able to do 10, but now I can do 5. And after that, I'm like, yo, my brain's exhausted. I need a break. So, Oh, shit. What's wrong with the kid? Oh. She's good. But, yeah. Yes. Yes and no. The second ending. I like your second. Yeah. They should have ended it after they beat the dude. After they beat the guy. Yeah. That would have been epic. Honestly, Sword Art has a history of having the first half of each season is always fantastic. And the second half is always terrible, in my opinion. They have yet to do a complete good season 2. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. That is Sword Art's like flaw. Good season 1, always good season 1. A terrible season 2. Like, I'm very bad at multitasking. I'm starting to realize that because I've been talking and yet I have yet to really do much gameplay. Just kind of switching back and forth between everyone. Kind of sad, but my bad, guys. I did like Gun Gale 1 though. I liked GGO. That was really interesting to me. If I do say so myself. Like, season 2 was phenomenal. I feel like if anything, Sword Art Online has its fan base, has a toxic fan base, but I like it a lot. Yes. I think she has acquired, let's see. Skills. Sweet, cool. Off the floor. Give Konata some apple juice, some milk. By the way, I named my daughter Konata because in the anime thing, if you know, one of my favorite anime of all time, or not really favorite, but just an anime I enjoy watching, is Lucky Star. I think Konata Izumi is, when it comes to a mascot for anime, I think of her. I don't think of Pikachu or Luffy or Goku, even though those are iconic. It's a slice of life school kind of anime. It's really funny. It's kind of like Gintama. If you've seen Gintama, it's a parody. It's a parody anime. But they do I think, honestly, I've seen Gintama and I like it, but I think this one does better. This is better than Gintama. Unpopular opinion, but that's just me. Okay. But Lucky Star is a really good anime, and if you haven't seen it, I would recommend like watching it. If you have, I want to know your opinion, honestly. It's rare that you get any fans who actually have seen Lucky Star and understand, and actually like it. Not too many people have seen it or like it. It's kind of sad. There's an anime I really might get into, give it another shot, even though I do not like it that much, and that's Bleach. I feel like I should give Bleach another shot, even though I kind of have my opinion on Bleach, and it's not really good. I think Bleach is kind of, Ichigo is broken, if that makes any sense. Like, I like Ichigo, but I feel like his character is too broken. And while people love Bleach, I can't really get behind it too much. Kinda just not my thing. Like, he's related to everyone. I should say spoiler, but I mean, it's not over. I feel like it's overrated. I feel like it deserves the hype it gets, but at the same time, spoiler alert, he's related to every MC. Every villain he comes in contact with, he's basically related to. Which, if you're gonna go that route, that's cool, but don't make it super obvious and like pointing out every time, every new arc that, oh yeah, that's why I didn't really like Bleach. Like the anime. Now, there are a few characters I like in Bleach. I like Toshido Hitsugaya, Kenpachi, and I'm a huge fan of Aizen. Like, I really like Aizen. I really think Kubo did a fantastic job with Aizen as a villain. It was phenomenal. Like, Kubo did a fantastic job with Aizen. Like, I'm not really too big. Like I said, I don't really like Bleach that much, but Aizen, he did really good when he made Aizen. I think if I were to compare, I think Aizen versus Madara versus Akainu versus Frieza would be epic. I like him too. Isn't that the guy that Ichigo, the guy who helps Ichigo the dude with the hat? He has like the umbrella Bankai. I know who you're talking about. I just can't put a face to the name, honestly. But he's a good dude. He's really dope. Bleach has potential. Bleach has good characters. That's the one thing no one can deny. It's just Ichigo himself is just too broken for me. Like anyone who says Bleach is boring, it's not really boring. The concept is there, everything is there. It's just Ichigo himself is broken and poorly written at that. Like, a lot of characters are broken. Goku's broken, to kind of put it into perspective, but he's an interesting character. Ichigo is broken, but he's not interesting, so it's like, it is pointed out that he's broken every chance the anime gets. I'm not sure about the manga, but I know from what I've read, every arc in the manga, he kind of points it out that it does. From what I read, I stopped at the Fullbringer arc in the manga. In my opinion, the coolest, that goes to Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho was just phenomenal. Like, the English dub too, and like, now that I've watched enough anime to the point where I don't even like English dub that much, but the English dub of Yu Yu Hakusho is really, really phenomenal. Like, and Chris Sabat did a fantastic job. Guts. Oh, Guts from Berserk? Yeah, I can totally agree with that. Like, Guts is pretty dope. Like, anyone who says that Guts was like trash is like, nah, Guts is pretty dope. Okay, I got a question for you. Favorite anime villain of all times? Who's the best villain? Let's throw that. I'm kind of curious to hear your thoughts. I have to say my favorite villain in all anime goes to Griffith from Berserk. Like, I like Griffith way too much. It's weird. Griffith was just insane. What he did, how he acted, Griffith is a badass. Yo, Lelouch. Villain? I don't know. I don't see him as a villain. I see Lelouch as the anti-hero of anime. I don't really see him as a villain per se. Lelouch is more of like, he's just kind of I don't know if I could say it on this live stream, but if I can't, hope it did. Oh well. He's kind of a douche. I mean, he's really cool, but he kind of gets the godlike complex that kind of made light, but then ruined light at the exact same time, if that makes any sense. If you've seen Death Note, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, they both, when a character gets that, you really need to, I feel like the author has to step up their A game. Because if they don't, then you risk making a boring character. And that's kind of like, that's kind of what happened with Lelouch. Now, I like Lelouch. I really do. And I like the concept of Geass. Like, Geass is amazing. Anyone who says it's crappy, it's like, it's not. I mean, controlling people with your eyes is awesome. Who that? I know I'm probably sounding dumb, but I have no idea who that is. You gotta fill me in. Like, who that? Okay. Have you seen Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter is awesome. Sweet. That actually makes sense. Wait. You said, you said... I like Hisoka. Hisoka, if he's like the Joker, I feel like he kind of he'd be like a Hisoka character. Once you finish it, you should totally like read the manga. Go to bed, child. Like, jeez. Right, resume writing. Crap. Replace. Kinda don't want to replace that, but an anime I would recommend people to there are tons of good animes. I think honestly you just have to look, but I feel like if you look for anime you cannot, I feel like in order to call yourself an otaku you have to dive into anime that aren't always mainstream. Minato versus Itachi. What Itachi? That's the question. Like, Itachi when he has his disease, or Itachi at full health? No disease Itachi. Like, that is the question. Because that's a really, really good question. Like, if Itachi without his disease, Itachi kills Minato. I'm sorry. Mangekyo with his Mangekyo, yeah. But Itachi with the disease, Minato takes the win. Flying Rising, finishing Rasengan, GG. It's a quick win. Or a drawn out win. But Minato wins. Hands down. That is so. Okay, did Itachi. Like, I'm sorry. I love Minato, but Itachi takes the win at full health. Like, it's just, there's no competition there. Like, again, I'm a huge Minato fan. I like Minato, but I can't in good faith say Minato beats Itachi at full health. Like, it just won't happen. I mean, it can, but it won't. Just saying. Okay, I got a question. Sasuke versus adult Sasuke versus Kaguya Utsuki 1-on-1. Who wins? Like 1v1 Sasuke versus any of the Otsutsuki. He has full chakra, he's at full health, who wins? I'm curious. Cool. Okay. We need money. So Roy's gonna chat with his wife. And they're gonna discuss gourmet stuff. See, I honestly have to disagree with that one. I like Kaguya is a hated character, but you gotta understand, she's hated for a reason. You can blame the reason is Kishimoto didn't have enough time to flesh her out. I feel like toward the end, a lot of characters in Naruto or Naruto Shippuden just didn't get enough time to get fleshed out. But even if she was fleshed out, adult Sasuke with the man with his at full health, no buff, I feel like he could still take her out. Okay, another question. Sakura, what's your opinion on Sakura Haruno? Yay, no, you hate her, you love her. I'm kind of curious. I know, right? If she got fleshed out, I feel like, oh, well, that's a broken family right there. That's a broken, they're broken. Just saying, that would be the most broken. But yeah, what's your opinion on Sakura? Alright, so I think she was good. Yes, that is so true. People sometime no, she's really useful. I mean, again, it comes down to people forget the reason a lot of female characters in Naruto suck is because Kishimoto himself, he even admitted this in an interview, he was not good at writing female characters. That, and even if he was good at writing female characters, he never got enough time to flesh them out. And that is what it really boils down to, as far as just like a lot of the female characters being useful or useless is they don't get enough time to get fleshed out. Bro, yeah, they'd be too broken. That's a scary. That's a very honestly very scary thought to think about. Okay, I got one. Who would win in a fight? Kid Naruto? Or no, Kid Sasuke or Kid or Mitsuki? Who wins in a fight? How many days have passed since I started this? At this point, honestly, I feel like the live stream has been me just talking about anime and more so not really focused on the game, but I still enjoy it because it's kind of fun to actually be able to talk to someone on a live stream and not just kind of do a live stream and be kind of talking to myself. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. No Sage Momitsuki because that's unfair. Kid Sasuke would just get demolished. That's unfair. That's an unfair fight. Not even slightly fair. Like, okay. She needs to shower. They need more income. Okay, let's see. Okay, have you seen Assassination's Classroom? I'm very curious on that. She's well rested. That is awesome. Yeah. I think that the author did what he was supposed to do then. he, the author did a fantastic job. Like, if he was able to make you cry, I feel like he did a good job. That was his goal, I believe. I truly believe his goal was to make you feel for Koro Sensei. Like, I truly believe, my opinion, Koro Sensei is best anime teacher of the last 2 decades. Next to Kakashi and the dude Aizawa from My Hero. You know, just kind of saying. I know, right? Now, Anuhara was a really good one. That made me cry. Like, I could not. I was in tears crying. It was hilariously funny. Alright. Teach your kid how to flip blocks, lady. Bro, it's just like, I think she is tired. Damn. Child is tired again. Masterpiece. Yes. Another great anime that is really underrated, and I feel like people forget it, is Your Line April. People forget that Your Line April is very, very, very sad. It's underrated. I'm thinking honestly, as I've gotten older and I love anime a lot, like a lot. I've watched tons of anime. I'm thinking about getting into comic books, like more. I know it's like, I really like learning about new comic books, new mutants. It's really cool to me. Comic books are everything. They're really, the way they are done is really cool. Oh, I just thought of something. Batman versus All Might. Because why not? Batman. The Cape Crusader himself, Batman. Go here. Pick that up. Singing. Yeah, Prime All Might. You can't have All Might. All Might with no Prime would just get bodied. I know that sounds really... it sounds funny. I think there's a parody going on. I can't really... I honestly... This kid loves to sleep. It's kind of becoming... Honestly, kids in this game are hard. They need attention, they need bladder, and they need energy. She's gonna go to sleep. Roy's gonna stop singing and actually take care of his child like a boss. She's gonna go to bed. Roy's going to clean, replace, clean up, empty trash. No, I don't really mind furries, but I'm not a furry now. Not in the slightest. Either. Bit of advice when playing Sims, guys. Play Sims. Try to only have 2 characters as a starting, and then make one of those characters broken. I am 23, and then put them into a family, and try to focus on everyone else. That is the best advice I can give anyone who's starting Sims and wants to play Sims 4 or 3, 4, whatever game you're playing, Sims related. Make sure you have 1 broken Sims, because it just helps out a lot. Like, I actually want to show you guys a little trick I learned, but I don't, because I don't want to take away the fun of Sims, because it's fun to play Sims without this trick I could show you. Essentially, I'll just say how to do it. Can I do it? You do traits, equipped, and then just put a trait in, and you can get a trait. That helps out. It makes it a lot easier, but this trick is used, honestly, I only recommend it if you are a casual. If you don't have time, you want to play Sims, but you don't want to spend the amount of time it takes to grind, I recommend using this skill. If you are not a casual, don't use this skill. Like, because it's just, it takes away the fun. And yes, Sims takes a lot of grinding. People do not understand that when you play Sims, you have to grind. You cannot play Sims and not grind. Grinding is everything with Sims. It takes about, on a good day, anywhere from 1 to 2 hours to go from level 1 of a skill to level 10 of a skill. Some skills are less level, some are more, but it takes a minute. And your Sims has to be in a good mood all the time. It's crazy. And obviously, you've seen with toddlers are fun, but very annoying. Just saying. Like, I have a toddler and I love it, but it's very annoying. Alright. And we're gonna sell that. With that, guys, I am, let's see, going to wrap this video up. Give me a minute. I hate how she likes to walk around kind of basically in, you know, that outfit. Like, are you, what's up? What's up, dude? Alright. Clean up. No, I got taking care of child. She's gonna meditate for a minute, because meditating is awesome. Roy's gonna bathe his daughter. Then her daughter's gonna play with the toys. No. Part of me wishes I did, but no, I do not. I am child free in real life. I plan on having a daughter soon. I want to have a daughter, but that's later on in life. Right now, no, I'm. Yeah, no, I have a daughter in Sims. That's about it. Not in real life. In real life, no. I'm like my open fan mail. Open fan mail. Boost your skills game. Cool. Magical bean. Okay, she needs to socialize with someone. Socialize with Roy. Play. Dad likes to play. Okay. Get mail. I have a disco, I think. I can get one. It's rare that honestly, I have yet to use that skill. I think that's one of the new skills from the new DLC that I think I used probably the least. I used it once. I would and if I were to make a different profile with just Roy as the lead character, totally would probably use that skill more, because I always like the goal in Sims, at least for me, if I can't achieve all the trophies for this game, is to essentially make 2 OP Sims. And Konata, the child, will surpass Roy and become the greatest Sims, the most broken Sims ever, with all the DLC, everything included. I can't really do that with my main character right now, because, you know. No. No, no, dude. I'm not into that. Sadly, no. Alright, let me save this, because I'm going to do some robotics. By the way, thanks for talking to me. This live stream it feels like an actual live stream, you know. Having someone to talk to while I stream. By the way, guys, I have heard of them, have not listened to them. I will look them up after this live stream. In about 4 minutes, guys, I'm going to get off, and I will do another live stream in a few days. Can't say when, because honestly, work, who knows when. I'll try to probably do it no later than next Monday or Tuesday, and I do it earlier, because I know it's probably like Wednesday. It's Wednesday where I'm at, but it's probably like still Tuesday or midnight late, but where everyone else is at. I kind of it's been a bit of an off day. I played some Shadow of the Colossus, watched Love is War, took a nap, and then when I woke up, it was like late, and I was just like, shit. I also wrote a story. I write stories for fun. So, I'm going to work my toys. Hopefully I don't zap myself, because kind of very skeptical. So yeah, in about less than 30 minutes, I will be logging off. Yeah. I'll kind of say my outro now, just so that way when I log off, it's done. Stay safe. You know, don't do any. You know, be respectful to everyone around you. You know, be smart. You know, just common sense, people. Like, common sense, be nice, be respectful, don't be a dick, you know. Also, and I know it's kind of I don't think it's copyrighted, but I think it kind of is. I feel like it is, but remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life. That's a phrase from Neverworld, but I use it as my intro, as my outro. I like using it. I think it's a really cool. Like, honestly, for Neverworld is one of the reasons I actually want it to be a bit of a YouTube star. I always kind of wanted to have an anime group, which I do on Facebook, but the reason I wanted to be a YouTuber is because I saw his video and I saw he's just an average guy who talks about anime and manga. And he has fun with it, so I was like, yo, it's cool. And then I kind of started adapting some of his quirks. Like, my outro is basically his outro. Like, that's how much I respect the dude. Is like, I literally use his outro as my outro. I think it's kind of funny. Like, on my post, anytime I make a post, anytime I make a video, that's how I use it in my videos. For Neverworld. He's a YouTuber on YouTube. He's really cool. I like him. You should check him out. You should check out Chibi, Grandma Reviewer, Sawyer, 7 Image. He to me is the best. You should check him out too. But mainly for his content on One Piece chapters. Like, if you don't really like reading manga, or you're behind on One Piece but want to know is keep up to date like I do, check out Sawyer 7. The dude's fantastic. He does chapter reviews every week. Whenever a chapter comes out, he'll have one out. It's easy to understand. That's how I've been kind of caught up with One Piece, because I haven't really been able to get into a manga lately. So, you know, whenever there's a new chapter, I hit him up. I watch his videos. Teching 101 is also a good YouTuber you should check out. Really fun guy. There are some really good people like you should check out. I highly recommend them. I mean, if you do check them out, you don't have to say, just check them out. I mean, I love like helping them out, you know, giving them the support they deserve. You know, I feel like they deserve support, you know. as fellow YouTubers. I don't mind shouting out YouTubers that I think are like awesome. Funeverworld, Sawyer7 Image, I think that's his name. Grand Line Reviewer, Teching 101, Chibi. Like really, these are really like good guys. Even there's a guy who does specifically Bleach content, and he's really good at it. And I like his content. I think he does. I think his name is James. Honestly, if you look up James on YouTube, you'll find him. You'll probably find him. He just does Bleach content. Just look up any Bleach content, you'll find him. There's also who else? Swaikage and Clyde the Weeboo. They do really phenomenal content as well. Like phenomenal content. Like if you want versus battles, like I'm not really big on versus battles, to be honest. But they can do a whole video and analyzing who wins versus who, and it's insane. Like, I think he did a Akatsuki versus Minato video, and it was fun. You know, it's very fun, very entertaining. Come on, kid. I know I said I was gonna get off soon, but I kind of have been preoccupied just kind of getting this done. Very skeptical of trying to not kill my Sims, because electrocution can kill Sims, believe it or not. You really have to be careful with using this, which is why I always recommend you save the game prior to using this. Okay, go here. You give her food, lady. You can pause it. Until Dawn, honestly, I would totally recommend Until Dawn. If you've not played Until Dawn, you're missing out. Yes, it's very cheesy, there's a bunch of plot holes in it, but it's a really fun game. Alright, this is kind of bad. This kid doesn't get something to eat. Let's paint. Hopefully my kid... Alright, dude, thanks for, you know, hanging out with me, you know, helping me out, talking, yeah, it's been fun, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Peace. Do you, stay, do you, be awesome. Peace. Okay. That's okay. There. Thanks. Go eat food. Put her there. Come on. Yes. Can't really. honestly, alright, so she needs sleep after this. Or we can make it a robotic arm. Craft a cybernetic arm. That's cool. Clean up, go to bed, sleep. And that's how we're gonna end this game. Alright guys, I know I'm kind of 7 minutes past schedule. I said it 7 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago, however long I said it ago. Peace out, stay safe, stay healthy, you know, do you, and remember the golden rule. Give me like 2 seconds if I say it. Remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life. Peace. And let me say this. Have an awesome day and awesome night. Wherever you are.